So if you all want to mute or even go off video, I pin myself so I'm the only one that's on the recording. So, all right, so let's go ahead. We're going to tune in with Om 3 times, enunciating with the mouth, ah, Om. And that, that hum, because it kind of tickles your brain and gets that vibration going. So that's just as important as the ah and the om. Okay. And then maybe even set your intention. Take a breath, let the thumbs tuck into the sternum. Exhale completely, let the shoulder blades drop down, sink down into your seat. Take another nice deep inhale and exhale, relaxing the eyes, maybe rolling up to the Ajna center. And we'll take a breath in to begin. Um, 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 Taking a few breaths, setting your intention, tuning into yourself, your spirit, your surroundings. And then release your hands down and let your neck and head move around a little bit. With nice full breaths, let your chin lead the way. Encourage those little sounds. Those are like little air bubbles popping and releasing. Feeling your neck, your shoulders becoming relaxed and elongated. Good. And then lace the fingers behind your head. Take an inhale and lengthen up through the sternum, the front of the body. Exhale, kind of lean back into your hands so your head is supported. And just feeling a little bit of opening through the chest. Big breath in. And then as you exhale, curve the spine, release the chin to the chest, let the elbows gently come towards one another. Let the weight of the hands just give a little bit of pressure on the back of the neck. Curve the spine a little bit more. And one more time, inhale, open up your elbows, your heart, your chest, lean back into your hands with your head. Belly breath, chest. Melt the shoulder blades down the back as you exhale. And then one more inhale. Exhale, curve the spine. Bring the elbows together. Release the chin. Feel a little bit of weight, but still dropping the shoulders. Good. Now keep your chin on your chest. Release your hands and let them float down your body. And then roll the whole body down onto the ground. So we're going to start with legs and back and chest and do all that first before we stand up. So when you get down onto your back, if you can bring your knees into your chest, go ahead and do that. And give yourself that nice body stretch. So back, maybe your hips open up a little bit, maybe your knees open up. Maybe there's some twisting going on, just the whole body being aware. Could even float the legs up a little bit and walk on the sky. Maybe you just want to do a nice body stretch. And as you're doing this, notice if there are any areas that might be a little bit tight. Sometimes it feels good just to even hold a position. And as you're holding, you're allowing the breath to melt the body a little bit. So that you can really sink into the floor, into the earth. And then go ahead, keep one knee into your chest and slide the other leg out so it's nice and long. And then roll the ankle, stretch out the toes of the foot that's towards your chest. Easing that leg up to the sky. And play with that a little bit. Let it go left and right. Maybe it comes towards your chest and then eases off your chest. So again, nice deep breaths. Letting that leg, if you haven't moved it out to the side yet, ease it out across the body, or I'm sorry, on the outside of the body. And then maybe even switch and cross it over the body, even if the knee is bent a little bit. And you might find once again that there's some areas that are tight or need a little bit more attention or a deeper breath. Good. And now walk your hands up your leg, pull the belly in, kind of pull the belly in, navel to the spine, float the shoulder blades up and reach up to the leg as high as you can go. A little bit of an abdominal crunch. And then release all the way down, upper body, lower the leg, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lace the fingers together or stretch the arms overhead, however you want to do that. Again, pull the belly in, use those muscles, and then bring the other leg in, knee to chest. Roll that ankle, stretch out the toes. This is such a sacred time when you get to connect with your body and give it some TLC. And when you're ready, take that leg up and play a little bit here. You can always give yourself a little massage where maybe those muscles are tight, calf massage or hamstring. Or maybe your knee needs a little bit of rubs. Movement left and right. It's okay to bend the knee. Every once in a while, just check in with your breathing. Maybe do a 3-3 breath or an inhale for 4, exhale for 4, keeping the breath equal on inhale and exhale, but giving it an actual pace or rhythm. Good. Keep the leg that's on the earth grounded as you walk your hands up, curve the back, lengthen up through the chest, like the chest, your heart is actually going to touch the knee. Take one more breath. Pull that belly in, use that abdominal muscle. I know you might be shaking, that's okay. And then roll down upper body, lower that leg, 4, 3, all the way down to the ground. And take a moment now and relax. Just let your legs flop open, let your arms relax to the sides. Close your eyes for a moment. Take some nice gentle breaths. Good. And then bring the knees into the chest again and come into happy baby. Doesn't have to be a full happy baby. You can just even hold behind the knees, do a little bit of rocking, and also really allow the knees to separate. Allow them to open up the hips. Good. If you can reach up a little bit more, great. If you need to ease off a little bit more, do that. Beautiful. Okay. And then bring the knees back in and do a little bit of a spinal twist with bent knees. So just let the knees fall over to one side if they can rest on the ground or under a pillow or propped up with your hands. Take a breath. And as you exhale, melt in, soften the face, the neck, especially the chest. Good. Inhale and ease one leg up and then let the other leg follow. Let them gently melt over to the other side. Doesn't matter where your face is looking. Your head might turn or it might not. Inhale. And melt. Good. And then roll over on that same side so that you can press yourself up and come into all fours. Hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath hips. Do a little bit with cat and cow. Inhaling as you look and extend, and exhaling as you curve that spine. Imagine that you're actually pulling the belly button, the navel, up towards the spine. That's where it all initiates. And if you could, practice some Ujjayi breath here, that ocean breath. You can do it on the inhale and the exhale, go for it. 2 more cycles. Change your pace, maybe go a little bit faster. Good. And then wag your tail. Maybe your feet even move. Maybe your shoulders move. Drop your head, relax your body, and just let the weight of your head melt down towards the gravity. Good. And then release all the way back into child pose. Open the knees if you need to. Put something under your forehead if you need to. Take 4 cycles of breath, inhaling and exhaling, please. Nothing fancy, just nice deep breaths. And on the next breath or two, give yourself a little massage. Maybe massage your feet or your lower back, or maybe one hand can massage out your neck, or your shoulders, tops of your shoulders, the trapezius area. Then walk the hands out, slide the tummy forward, maybe the knees move back, come into a gentle up dog. If you want, come down onto your forearms and just do a little bit with Sphinx pose. So either up dog or Sphinx on your elbows. Good. If you can, press down through the tops of your feet and lift a little higher through the upper body. Take an inhale, lengthen out through the back of your neck, and then exhale and melt it down. Turn your head to one side with the pillow of your arms, your forearms or hands. Let your legs flop out to the side so just your big toes maybe can touch together. And use this recovery time, use this relaxation to accentuate, like really relax, really melt yourself into the floor. Let your lower back soften. You could even breathe into your lower back. And then when you exhale, you can let it melt. Good. Let's do this again. So inhale, come up onto the hands or your elbows. And as you do that, like let's say you're on your elbows, you're going to kind of pull. If you're going to slide yourself forward, press down through the tops of your feet. Whatever you're doing is perfect. Now, if you're looking up, extend through the back of your neck. So it's not your head that's moving back, it's just your eyeballs. Good. Now look over one shoulder and then inhale through the center and look over the other shoulder. And just do that a few times on each side. You're going to feel a little bit of rotation through the shoulders. Good. And when that's complete on both sides, gently ease back, come into child pose again. We're only going to be in child pose for 3 cycles of breath. You can give yourself a mini massage if you want. And then when you're ready, you're going to ease gently into your down dog, or it could even be puppy. You remember, puppy is where you're still on your forearms or your head is supported down on your arms and your hips are lifted up. But if you can start to make your way into your down dog, go ahead and do that. And then let your head once again drop down towards gravity. Just let the weight of your head lengthen your spine in the opposite direction. Then you've compressed it all day long. We're kind of doing a little inversion here. Good. Now, however you want to come to standing, whether you want to drop down to your knees again or help yourself up or walk your hands back or walk your feet forward, but you're going to come into forward fold. And then however you want to come up into standing. Good. Shake out a little bit. Adjust your clothes. Good. Get your big hula hoop out. Open up your legs wide. And then do some nice circles. Your hands can be on your hips too. Or it can be around. Good. Big circles, knees are soft, breathing in, breathing out. And if you want, repeat Sat Nam. Truth is your identity. What is your truth? Who are you? I think it's pretty safe to say that we're very clear of our connection with our spiritual aspect. Rotate the other way if you haven't already. This divine self that is peaceful and trusting and loving, kind, joyful, all of those higher qualities that seek expression. Good. Take one more nice big circle. Wonderful. Bend the knees a little bit and just bounce. All right, let's see how we do here with our music. And we'll just have some fun. This is actually so healing and so powerful. Give me a thumbs up if you can hear that, or if you want it louder. Nice. Good. Feel your heart beating. Whew. Take some nice deep breaths, inhaling. Exhale, big sigh out. Ha. Good. Inhale again. Exhale. Ha. Hopefully you got your heart rate up. Put your hands on your heart. Take some nice gentle breaths. Let your heart come back down into a nice resting pulse. Think of something that happened today that just filled your heart. Maybe it was the birds singing. Maybe you got some sunshine on your face. Maybe you talked to a friend. Maybe you got a piece of mail that made you happy. Good. And then go ahead and bring your feet as close together as it feels comfortable. Float the arms up overhead. You're going to take your right hand on your left wrist. If you can take it over your head, great. If you can't, then you're just going to go ahead and put that right hand down on your leg. And you're going to press up through that heel of the other hand. So however it works for you, if you can lengthen that left arm, go ahead and do that, but keep the shoulders down. Keep the legs pressed down into the earth, lengthen up through the core, and then you're going to exhale over. That right hand is gently pulling or resting on your leg as you move over into that left or into that right side. Now breath in and breath out. You can look down if you want. Press maybe through the outside edge of your left foot. And then inhale and with the core, come back up, release the arms. If you only have one arm or both arms, shake them out. Shake your legs, shake your knees. Inhale, arms up. This time left hand on right wrist. Or you can go ahead and I'm doing mirror. So I'm like, this is my left, but I'm telling you it's my right. So yeah, you're going to do the opposite side. So once again, lengthen out through the arm, ease over to that left side. Find that place where your head feels comfortable. Cut through the outside edge of your right foot. And then abdominal strength as you inhale and come up. Exhale, release. Shake it out a little bit. Good. If you can do that again, cross one leg over. Keep your hands on your leg and then just see if you can stretch one side with that leg crossed over the other one. And then keep your legs still crossed over, but switch sides with your arms and your body. Again, keep your feet grounded in, squeeze your inner thighs together. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale out, shake it out. Cross the other leg over. Press down through your feet. Doesn't matter which hand because we're going to do both arms one at a time. If your knees bend a little bit, that's okay, but try to keep those legs nice and strong. And then release. I don't know if this is helping anybody with the hips, but this can be a really tight area in that IT band and hips. Release arm. Good. Release leg. Shake it out a little bit. Good. Nice deep breath. Exhale. Good. Now, I don't care what balancing pose you want to do. You can do tree. You can just put your leg out. You can extend it. You can go out to the side. You can hold on to something if you want. You can do warrior three. Just kind of find some little balancing pose and allow yourself to take 5 cycles of deep breaths. Find your dristy, your focal point. And if you fall a little bit, that's okay. Or if you want to switch it to something else. And then when you complete your 5 cycles of breath, try the other leg. Hopefully the same pattern somewhat. Maybe your arms change a little bit. Yes. So we're stretching, we're strengthening, we're balancing, we're dancing. We're smiling. We're going to go to bed and sleep really well tonight. Good. And when all that is complete, take a nice breath. We're going to come back down. So however you want to do that, whether you want to flat back or roll down or help yourself down with a piece of furniture, but you're going to come down into down dog or all fours and then release back into child again. And while you're in child, do a little inventory. How are things feeling? How are you breathing? Is things changed a little bit? Maybe there's a little bit more looseness or less tension. Good. Take a few more cycles of breath. And as you bow into your own heart, recognize that you also are that spark of joy today. Good. And when you're ready, ease yourself into a seated position. So the mantra is this, Ardaz Vahi. And this is the artist who's going to be chanting it. And so all of your prayers are being answered with this mantra. So the interesting thing about mantras are you're using the hand gesture, which is the mudra. In this case, you're going to be lacing the fingers together and bringing them in front of your heart chakra. Your shoulders and elbows are relaxed. It's not a intense mudra at all. Your eyes are going to look down your nose. And what that does is the hand mudra and also the optical focal point is what affects all of those meridians. Then you start to chant, and all of those meridians in the mouth, the tongue, the roof of the mouth, the teeth, those also ignite the different meridians. And apparently this mantra is whatever your prayer is, whatever miracle you need, it will be answered. Amar Das Guru, he is the third of the Sikh gurus, and he inspired us to live a life of humility, compassion, integrity, and service. Known as the Lord of Miracles, the days leading up to Guru Amar Das' birthday are said to be auspicious time for the fulfillment of blessings and prayers. And the story also is that he, fed with loaves and fishes, right? And that anybody that came to him for advice or prayer or wisdom, he always had plenty of food for them to eat and made sure that they ate first. And then Guru Ram Das is the seventh Sikh, and he remains as an essential part of the tradition and holding the sacred energy behind it. Sanchi Sahi, I don't know. I looked it up. I looked in all my manuals. I can't find it. So I'll have to talk to some of my yoga teachers and see what that means. So this is the mudra. Eyes are going to look down. You can also close the eyes and look up to the third eye or the seventh or the sixth chakra. And you just want to sit in a comfortable position. We'll just do this for 3 minutes. While I get the music ready, and I'll have you guys also give me a thumbs up to make sure that you can hear it, but also just meditate for a minute and think about, what is your prayer? Here we go.
Ardas Pai Amardas Guru Amardas Guru Ardas Pai Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Sache Ardas Pai Amardas Guru Amardas Guru Ardas Pai Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Sachi Sai Ardas Pai Amardas Guru Amardas Guru Ardas Pai Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Sachi Sai Ardas Pai Amardas Guru Amardas Guru Ardas Pai Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Sachi Sai Ardas Pai Amardas Guru Amardas Guru Ardas Pai Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Sachi Sai Ardas Pai Amardas Guru Amardas Guru Ardas Pai Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Sachi Sai Ardas Pai Amardas Guru Amardas Guru Ardas Pai Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Sachi Sai Ardas Pai Amardas Guru Amardas Guru Ardas Pai Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Sachi Sai Ardas Pai Amardas Guru Amardas Guru Ardas Pai Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Sachi Sai Ardas Pai Amardas Guru Amardas Guru Ardas Pai Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Sachi Sai Ardas Pai Amardas Guru Amardas Guru Ardas Pai Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Sachi Sai Ardas Pai Amardas Guru Amardas Guru Ardas Pai Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Sachi Sai Ardas Pai Amardas Guru Amardas Guru Ardas Pai Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Sachi Sai Ardas Pai Amardas Guru Amardas Guru Ardas Pai Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Ramdas Guru Sachi Sai Ardas
And just meditate for a moment. Meditate on your prayers, knowing that those miracles already exist. and being in a place of gratitude for your prayers being answered and all prayers being answered. And then release the hands and just do a little bit of a twist left and right. If you want, you can even put your arms up. Just do a little bit twisting left and right. And then inhale left and exhale right. Good. Slow it down. And then bring yourself to center and float your arms overhead. Touch the thumbs together. Pull up on the pelvic floor, but keep the shoulders relaxed. Reach up even taller. Let the tongue rest on the roof of the mouth. And then take a nice deep breath. Lengthen up the spine. Squeeze the spine. And then exhale and shake out your arms and hands, release them down. Change your leg position if you need to. If there's anything else that needs to happen, maybe that wide leg stretch. Maybe you want to meditate for a minute. Maybe there's a little bit more for your neck and shoulders. And while you're doing that, mentally go through what is going to occur for the rest of the night for you. Are you going to do a little meditation or journaling or take a hot bath? What else could happen for you to take care of yourself tonight? And then give yourself a little bit of a massage, whether it's the legs or the shoulders or the arms or a hug or your scalp. Good. And then we'll close with 3 Sat Nams. Sat is long and Nam is short. So bring the hands into prayer. Take an inhale and an exhale. And an inhale to begin. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. Sat Nam. I honor your truth. I honor your love. I appreciate you being in the same place with me tonight. Thank you so much. Namaste.